Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Roche. We're working on arrays and learning about them and learning how to manipulate things in arrays and starting to sort things. So what we wanted to do was for tonight was we learned how to find the lowest number in an array using a technique that we were using. And we also learned that arrays are just basically lists. You can have lists of numbers, you can have lists of um, words, you can have lists of other objects and things like that. And also arrays, when you make them, and this type of array is a flat array, and it's sized to a certain amount of the things that you're going to put on the list. So this list contains numbers, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things in it, and it also has positions. So this is in position 0, this is in position 1, this is position 2, this is 3, this is in position 4, this is 5, this is position 6, this is 7, this is position 8, and this is position 9. So even though the thing has 10 um, items in it, it has 10 positions, but the positions are numbered 0 to 9. So the end position is always n minus 1, which is interesting. Now, tonight, what we're doing is we're trying to be able to, we can find the lowest number. So from last night's assignment, you can figure out that lowest number is 2. And what we're going to do is swap it over here and swap these two numbers. So if I can find the lowest number and I can put it over here, that's sort of a good thing, because then I can figure out other ways to figure out the other numbers too. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to kind of modify our programs to be able to do that. Okay, so right now what we have is we have something that looks like this. We have a number list. We have you may or may not, but you can add this. It seems like a good thing. A value that would tell you how many numbers you wanted. So if you wanted 15, it would be good. And if you had like 150, it would also put them out there too. So we make a whole lot more values here. And that's great, right? Okay. And then we also have a section or an area that would generate numbers, like random numbers. Okay. And that's basically like a loop that fills each position, and the position is determined by I, and I changes because it's in a loop. So I goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 every time it loops. And it goes while it's less than the length. So that makes sense with what we were saying before. So if you have 10 numbers, the last number would be 9. And for every one of those, we generate a random number. We could use, there's an array class to print out what the numbers look like. So that's what we're doing. And then we were using, we made a subroutine called find lowest. It's this guy right here. And what it does, you may have something a little bit different, but if yours works, that's fine. What I did was I set the low value to be the first one, and then I set my loop on from all the remaining other numbers in the list. So I would start from 1, and then I'd go to the end, and I just basically check, and I see if if the number at the position I is lower than the low value, then that becomes the low value, and then I just return it. Okay. So what I wanted to do was we need to make a change to this. That's all well and good, but what we want to do is we want to make a change to this. Okay. So I'm going to go like this and say the lowest number in the list is like I have a version of it here, but we can just change ours. The lowest number in the list is in position. So I want to find the position of it, okay? And I want to find the lowest index, okay? That's lowest number, basically the lowest number index position. So I want to find out where it is in the list, okay? And then what I want to do is I want to call a routine to swap it. I want to swap the thing in the 0th position with the lowest number, okay? That's the thing. So I want to sort of be able to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to ours here. We have find lowest, okay? And I'm going to change this to find lowest index, okay? So find out where it is instead of what it is, okay? And I'm going to call this, I'm going to make a change and just say the low index value is going to be, instead of whatever's in the thing, I'm going to change that to 0. So it means the first position is going to be the lowest. This loop is the same. So we're going to keep that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go like this and say if the num list, whatever's on the num list, is less than the index file, but I'm going to put this, I'm going to use this to find out what the number is there. Okay, then what I'm going to do is instead of keeping the low value, I'm just going to keep the low index value. So I'm going to say low index value equals I. Okay, and you can erase this if you want. And then the thing I want to return is the low index value. Okay, so if I run this, we used to find this thing here. Let me set this back for numbers. Let's say like 10 right now. Okay, because it's easier. Okay. Whoopie, I got an error. Let's find what the error is. Like static, find lowest index. Oh, I have another one. Okay, sorry. Hang on a second. Okay, now it's happy. Okay. Okay, so what I want to find is the lowest. It says the lowest is in position 4. And that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds good. Okay. It's not pretty looking. So I'll go like that and run it again. Again, it says in position 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see what's in position 4. Always the lowest numbers in position 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually is. There we go, position 6, thank God. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do that? 6, yeah, it's 1. Okay, that's good. Okay, so it seems like my positioning is good, okay? But there's a difference between the value and the position, right? You know what I mean? So what we want to do then is we want to create a thing called swap, okay? That would take, what I got to do too is I got to go like this. I'm going to go like this up here and go int, like L position is going to equal find lowest index. And it's going to go like that. I can say L position. And I'll run it again. Okay, so it's going to find the one in position 0. That's correct. Okay, still doing it. I test a lot. 0, 1, 2. That looks good. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want you guys to make a. So this has to get done to like sort of deal with indexes rather than numbers. Okay, first part of the assignment. Second part is to create a thing called swap. So we're going to make a thing called swap. And what I want to swap is, I want to swap the thing that's in the 0th position with the low position one. Okay? And I want to move it to the end. Okay? And then I just want to check it and see if it'll actually do it. Okay? I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but this is what I want. Okay, so I want this to be changed. And what we need to do is make a public static void function called swap, and it's going to int I1 and int I2. Okay, so for index 1 and index 2, so it's like location 1, or we'll call it loc1 or something like that. Let's do it. Loc1 and loc2. Okay, I think that helps you. And then what's going to happen is you are going to do your coding here. Okay, so what's going to happen right now is I have an error. What's my wrong? I think I have another swap. Hang on, let me fix that. Okay, so you're going to do your coding to kind of swap the numbers, basically, right? Okay, so like right now when I do this, it finds the lowest one, but it hasn't swapped it yet. Okay, so low number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but it should take 21 and exchange it with 39. That's what we want to do. Okay, I have one kind of written out, so let me try it and see if it'll work. Okay, so what it is the lowest number is in position 7, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what I want to do is move that there and see how 64 gets moved. Okay, so that's your job, and good luck with that. I can't wait to see it. So what I want to see then is a nice big fat screenshot of this, okay, where the answer is right, okay, and your code up here. That'll be great. Okay, talk to you later.